and then really just energy for 40 minutes and putting that together those 4 quarters.
There you see the starting lineup for Northern Arizona. Great point guard in Reagan Skank. A couple Oregonians in Lauren Orndorff and Khiarica Rasheed. They'll have a lot of family and friends here tonight. For the Vikings, it will be the same starting 5 for them as they have had all season. Luckily, everybody is healthy. As Esme Morales, the great point guard, freshman point guard, doing a terrific job. Jada Lewis, the hot 3-point shooter, and Savi Dhaliwal had an outstanding game with 21 points the other night. So we're ready to tip it off. It'll be O'Gilly against Orndorff, and O'Gilly wins the tip. Lewis hands it off to Morales, and it's time for some hoops.
Well, I think these first few minutes, especially coming off that loss the other night, are huge as far as Portland State executing.
We have our first foul of the contest. It will be Maya with the first foul. A little bit too tight.
The one thing that they can take from the other night is that they're right there, and they really have progressed and they've gotten better. And, you know, playing against Southern Utah, one of the better teams in the conference right now, really shows the progress that they've made as a group.
That's the message Coach Greg tried to relay to her team afterwards, even though they were down. It showed what they're capable of. Dhaliwal for 3, and she hits the first one of the night.
And you're going to see a little 2-2-1, looking to trap, make things happen, take some time off the clock in the half court, make them go a little bit quicker in the half court set.
Dhaliwal had 3 3-pointers the other night against Southern Utah, so she's very confident in shooting that. Close to a 3-second call, missed shot by Maya.
And a great rebound by Fitzgerald, and that's what they're going to need from her tonight. Nice post-to-post pass.
Great pass by Dhaliwal to O'Gilly.
And I love the energy that Portland State has come to play today.
Well, they're hungry. Rodabaugh up on top, over to Skank. Orndorff back to Skank. Rasheed with the turnaround jumper. You'll hear her name a few times tonight.
Well, and that's that spot right there that a lot of times against the zone, the middle of the zone and the short corner become an issue. Portland's got to make sure they keep it out. Nice pass.
Morales, I thought she was going to go in herself and then dished it off to O'Gilly for the basket. Orndorff to Mile. They go inside to Rasheed, and she lays it up from the left side.
Again, that middle of the zone becomes crucial and just too easy right now for NAU against Portland State in that zone.
A little half-court pressure put on by the Lumberjacks. The Vikings get it across.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of different looks from both teams tonight. Nice take by Morales.
There's a driving layup from the left side by the freshman.
Very crafty. Quick handle, smart player.
Rodabaugh out high. Orndorff up on top to Skank. Go over to Orndorff for 3. In and out. Rebound to Morales. Fitzgerald gets the pass from Morales on the right wing. She'll take it in all the way. Up with the layup, misses it. Orndorff with the rebound. They're on the run. Here comes Skank. Skank pulls it up.
Transition.
Mile inside to Orndorff. Up on top to Rodabaugh for 3. Around the rim, no good. Lewis with the rebound for the Vikings.
Good ball swings by NAU. Decent shot, just didn't fall for them, but Portland's doing a nice job. Portland State's doing a nice job of rebounding, bouncing off the defensive end.
Lewis with a 3-pointer, and the Vikings are up 12-4. Skank cut off on her drive to give it off to elbow shot from Rasheed. Good block out by O'Gilly.
Yep.
Up ahead to Fitzgerald. Inside to Dhaliwal. Whoa. Crash in the middle, and I think it's going to be O'Gilly. They're going to call for an offensive foul.
And that's unfortunate. I think both players just got tangled up. I don't think there was any intent whatsoever.
Olivia Moran in for the Lumberjacks. For the Vikings, Morgan Baird, Riley Kelty, and Mia Uhila.
Again, a little 2-2-1. Just more tempo right now. We're going to see both teams, like I said earlier, just mix it up defensively. Full court, half court, man, end zone.
Rasheed working against Kelty, and Kelty with a block shot. She had 5 the other night against Southern Utah.
Good job of just walling up and making them take a tough shot.
Get it out high to Skank. Down in the corner. Skank drops it off. And we have our first Viking foul. Or I guess it's not the first, it's the second, and that's on Morales. Second team foul.
Great drive right here by Skank. Nice little dish off.
So Rasheed will go to the free throw line. She'll have a couple shots.
Skank's got a nice first step, can really penetrate and really hurt you if you can't keep her out of the paint.
Good on the first free throw. Got them both. Vikings lead 12-6.
Little pressure.
Nice drop-off pass to Kelty from Fitzgerald.
And Portland State is just attacking this pressure, getting easy looks. 5% in shots so far in this first quarter for them.
Down to Rasheed. Inside to Rodabaugh, up on top to Skank. Skank down the lane, drops it off to Rodabaugh. They get it up on top to Moran. Ooh. And we're going to have an offensive foul. That was your ooh.
Yeah. she took it to the chin pretty good there. Great call here.
You see it right there.
Yep. Great job of just moving your feet, hands out. Good call by the official.
That was the first on Moran. Second team foul for the Lumberjacks. Fitzgerald looking for a screen. She'll put up the 3 ball from up on top, and she'll hit it.
Well, great execution once again by Portland State in the half court. And really, this little point guard matchup is going to be great to watch all night long.
Rodabaugh, where the coaches on the Portland State bench are very active themselves.
Yeah, they are.
There's a 3-point attempt, no good, but the rebound grabbed by Rodabaugh. Skank on the drive, trying to drop it off inside, stolen away by Fitzgerald. Did a great job of sliding down for that steal.
She sure did. Great guard rotation on that backside and great hustle play.
Missed 3-pointer by Morales, a high grab on the rebound by Rasheed. Right at the elbow to Rodabaugh. Kicks it out to Skank. Skank, step back, no good. Kelty with the rebound. Outlet to Morales. Up ahead to Fitzgerald. She gets it and lays it up. We might, although I'm sure Coach Payne is waiting for a media timeout, but sometimes you just can't wait.
Good vision by Morales, seeing Fitzgerald.
Rasheed. 19-8.
What a quick, great start for Portland State. A lot of time left in the game. I mean, NAU is a veteran club. They're going to stay poised, not try to force things. Can't go under a screen.
There's another 3 by Morales. If you got a good 3-point shooter, Jan, you are absolutely right. You go under the screen, and that's just opening the door for him.
Yep. Little defensive mistake right there. Just smart to take advantage of it.
Moran on the drive, no good. Rasheed with the offensive board. They'll set back up, back outside to Skank. Down low to Rasheed. She drops it off inside, and it's stolen away by Fitzgerald. Good defense by the Vikings. Just under 3 to go in the first quarter. Fast-paced quarter. Morales off on a 3-pointer. Rasheed with the rebound. We haven't even had a media timeout, have we?
No. It has been nonstop pace.
Rodabaugh for 3, and that one goes down for her.
Big answer right there for NAU. Pull it within 11.
That's a big three-pointer for them. The officials are probably saying, hey, come on, let's get a dead ball here.
Yeah.
Uhila. Baird up on top to Fitzgerald. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Baird puts up the jumper off the back of the rim. No good. Skank grabs the rebound. Gets it in the corner to Orndorff. Orndorff, knuckleball three-pointer, no good. And it actually got on the baseline. And I think it was when after Baird got it. And that will
NAU is 2 of their last 10 from the field for 31%. Going into this last 2 minutes of the quarter.
Rasheed out on top. They'll want her back inside where she's been doing the damage.
Yeah, 8 points so far in the quarter. Really has just kind of kept them in the contest.
And the Vikings with another steal. Volleyball over to Ugarte. And that ball is thrown away by Kelty. She was trying to get it to Lewis.
And only the second turnover by Portland State of the quarter. Right now, 4 turnovers for NAU, resulting in just 3 points for Portland State.
For as fast as the pace was, that's surprising really for both of them not to have that very many turnovers. Down low to Rasheed. She goes up with it and no good. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Jaite, who checked in. That's her first. That's the third team foul. 1:32 left in this first quarter. 22-11 in favor of the Vikings. Skank picking up Morales.
I love that little matchup.
Quickness versus quickness there, yeah.
And both of them super strong.
And that will be the second foul on Jaite as she was battling Dollywall underneath.
Dollywall just worked so hard for position early, especially early in the possession, and it's huge for her. She gets
Michelle comes in
great
for Jaite.
opportunities to score.
Sorry, Jen.
No, you're good.
Lewis up on top. And that was halfway down, but she gets it back, keeps it alive, as does Morales. So the other twin, Naya Moran, is in for Northern Arizona. 3-point attempt, no good.
Good find by Morales to find that 3-point shooter opposite corner.
And a missed layup by McDaniel on the fast break, but we have a foul on the Vikings. That will be on Ugarte, her first. Third team foul.
Ooh, it looked like she kind of cut her off, but it's that second follow right there. And that's one thing, talking to Coach Payne, they want to get out in transition, and you have to rebound to do that off a missed shot. So good job by NAU, that last possession of just getting out and going.
And good rebound by Rasheed and a quick outlet.
Rasheed's had a nice quarter so far.
So McDaniel will have 2 free throws. Misses the first.
Rasheed, gonna get a little rest here, but 8 points, 4 rebounds on the night so far in this first quarter.
Not a bad first quarter.
Not at all.
And misses both the free throws as Sid Schultz, who checked in for the Vikings, seeing her first action after coming back from an injury. Trying to get it to Dollywall, almost stolen away. Ugarte still struggling with it and dive for it. We're going to have a jump ball as Dollywall just laid out on top of McDaniel. Possession will go to Northern Arizona as the Vikings got the opening tip.
Well, great hustle. 50-50 balls, they're up for grabs, and great hustle by both teams.
Mayo brings it across, taking over point guard duties with Skank out. McDaniel up on top.
Can't leave the ball.
Elbow shot, no good by Mayo. Schultz with her second rebound. Vikings will play for the last shot as we're coming down to the last 10 seconds. Morales up on top. Puts up the jumper. I think it was partially blocked. McDaniel with the rebound. She'll throw it up from half court, no good, but the Vikings will take a 20.
started off the game with really transferred right over to their offensive flow and definitely have the momentum going into the quarter here.
Vikings in the second quarter. It'll be Fitzgerald, Uhila, Dhaliwal, Ogle, and Lewis. Lewis for a three. She heard me say her name. She said, I'll put up a three ball.
Well, great job of a ball swing, you know, coming off the on-ball on the weak side and then just finding that shooter in the pocket.
Steele. Lumberjacks have Moran, McDaniel, Michel, Mayo, and Rodabaugh.
Well, the defensive zone that Portland State is playing is really throwing NAU for a little loop here.
And good angle on that driving layup by Fitzgerald.
They've done a nice job. NAU's trying to force them back to where they're coming from, and really just great crossover dribbles and getting to the rim.
Up on top to Moran. He'll drive down the lane, put it up. A nice soft left-handed touch driving layup by Moran.
Great job of getting it up the floor.
Nice try, a save on by Ogle on the missed shot by Lewis.
Well, transition is where NAU is really good.
And a turnover by Northern Arizona as they were trying to get it inside to Rodabaugh. Morales will come back in for Uhila.
And the 6 turnovers so far in the game for NAU. Again, just something that they want to do is push tempo. Haven't capitalized on it so far in the game.
Lewis, a long three-pointer that time. Might have been just a little bit out of her range. Although I don't think anything's out of the range for Jacob Lewis. Rodabaugh answers with a three-pointer of her own.
And that's what they want to do, is push tempo and look for shooters. And Skank did a nice job of finding her in the wing. Good duck in.
And there'll be a travel called on Dhaliwal before the foul as Orndorff comes back in.
I like the duck in, though. I like the idea.
Talked about Skank, what a great job she does. She averages 6 assists a game.
Well, she just has great court vision and can just get into the paint so quickly.
Rodabaugh for 3 from the left corner, no good. It hit the top of the backboard. Good rebound by Lewis. As Rasheed is back into the game, they did a good job of blocking her out. Morales to her left, down in the corner to Lewis. She drives the baseline, and before the shot, I think they'll call the foul.
Actually, probably a pretty good foul right there, because that was going to be an automatic 2.
That'll be on Moran, her first team foul.
You know, they got to respect Lewis's ability to shoot the three. Flying out, not a good closeout, gets to the rim.
So Moran came in for her twin sister, Moran.
That's an easy sub.
Yeah. Got a kick out of Lori Payne when we were talking to her, and she says, yeah, twins, you know, you got your usual, you know, little sister to sister bickering once in a while. It's the first set of twins she's ever coached.
Yeah.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Dhaliwal trying to back her way in. She lays it up off of the glass.
Great job of not panicking with the shot clock winding down and just bodied it up.
Orndorff up on top. Over to Moran, back to Orndorff. Drops it to the free throw line to Rasheed. Good baseline cut by Rodabaugh. Goes to put it up and she gets fouled. Might be Ogle. Yep, Ogle with her second foul.
They're doing a nice job of making that extra pass in the zone as people are cutting to the rim. Ball goes to that middle and dangerous.
Kelty will come in for Ogle. Uhila comes in for Lewis. Rodabaugh, 62% free throw shooter at the line for the Lumberjacks. Good on her first. The Vikings come in with a 5-10 overall record, 0-7 in conference play. The Lumberjacks 8-8, 5-3 in conference play. Rodabaugh good on both. 29-18, just under 7 to go here in the second quarter. The Vikings with the lead. Little token pressure. Looks like they're going to go to a zone, huh, Jen?
Yep, they're going to mix it up here. And Coach Payne said, nice find by Morales.
Morales, a great pass and a terrific cut by Wheeler for the layup.
Yeah, Coach Payne talked about how they'll just mix it up defensively. Half court, full court, a little bit of both, depending on the situation.
There's a 3-ball by Lauren Orndorff.
Great answer by Orndorff.
Cut the lead to 10. Morales gets it across the timeline.
Well, NAU's had a lot of success, so they know they're not out of the ballgame by any means here. We talked about, being consistent. Portland State's got to put this energy together for 40 minutes.
Get it inside to Kelty, outside for 3 for Fitzgerald. She's got it. Vikings are hot behind the arc tonight.
Oh, yes, they are. Right now shooting 60% from the three-point line.
Moran down the corner to Rodabaugh. Inside to Rasheed, and she gets fouled by Kelty. That'll be her first. Second team foul. First time this quarter that Rasheed has touched the ball.
Well, especially after that quick start in that first quarter. You got to go back to what's working, right?
Yeah. Sid Schultz will replace Kelty for the Vikings. Head coach Chelsea Gregg in her first year for the Vikings. Lori Payne in her 5th year for the Lumberjacks.
And Coach Payne has done a tremendous job at NAU, not just developing the program, it's on and off the court. Really, that student-athlete experience, and they love her. They love her up there.
How can you not? She's a terrific lady. Familiar with the Northwest. She had UPS coaching experience up there, assistant at Washington. Loves this trip. Gets opportunity to see a lot of friends, and of course has a lot of Oregonians and Washington kids, so good for all of them.
Yeah,
Morales
had a little stint in Portland too with Coach Sollers.
Yes, that's right. Good rebound by Rasheed. Outlet to Skank on the run. Goes down the lane, gets cut off, gets it up on top.
Oh, Morales almost got that, picked that off.
Rasheed with the drive and the layup. Making their run now. Lead is now 9. Morales goes around a screen by Schultz. Almost has the ball turned over. Yeah, I don't understand that call.
Yeah,
they called double dribble.
The ball got tipped on the pass, and I don't know if he saw it. And she picked it back up and put it down on the ground.
Well, that brings us to our media timeout. They're going to have a conversation.
Ball game, and congratulations to her. And she's got a long ways to go still.
I was going to say, we're barely halfway. I don't even think we're halfway. She'll be crushing that record before the season's out. Speaking of Rasheed, baseline jumper from the left side, and she nails that. She's done most of their scoring.
Well, it's kind of the tale of who's hot, and right now, NAU shooting 80% from the floor. Portland State still shooting high percentage, but just rock solid offensively in this second quarter for NAU.
Lead is cut to 7. Going inside to Schultz. She finds Morales coming down the lane and up with the left hand. A great assist by Sid Schultz, and a nice cut by Morales.
Good cut away from the ball, nice finish.
Good hustle by Dollywall as they tried to go high to low.
Good
trying
hands.
to hit Rasheed. Up on top to Skank. And a steal by Fitzgerald. Gets it off to Morales and got the layup.
And it's all starting at the defensive end, the energy and just hands, deflections, getting in passing lanes.
Skank goes down the lane, drops it off. Michelle with the missed shot. Schultz with the rebound. tied up by Skank, so the possession will remain with Northern Arizona. As Kelty will come in for Sid Schultz. Did a good job in a short stint she was in there.
Good minutes.
Moran will inbound. Get it to Skank in the left corner. Trying to go baseline. Good defense by Morales. And Skank still able to get the layup.
Man, she's crafty. Like to see them in a little one-on-one.
I know, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Dollywall. She lays up high percentage shots for the Vikings.
Both teams, you know, 5 of 6 from the field for Portland State, and then 4 of 5 for NAU.
And the field goal attempt by Morales, no good. Maya Moran checks in for her sister. Orndorff almost had it stolen away by Fitzgerald.
Well, Fitzgerald's gotten her hands on a lot of balls today.
Skank in the middle of the key, has to throw it up so she doesn't get a 3-second count, misses it, and Dollywall gets the rebound. 3-ball attempt by Dollywall, no good. And that will head out of bounds for a team rebound for the Lumberjacks. At the half, we'll update you on the results of games Thursday in the Big Sky. There were some good ones. Maya will come back in for the Lumberjacks. 2:25 left in the second quarter. 40-29, the lead by the Vikings. They've had the lead from the start. Jumper by Rasheed.
Bank is open. 16 points in the half so far. Really just doing a nice job of...
Steal by Skank, quickly up ahead to Orndorff, and Orndorff with a layup.
Well, that's what they really want to do, is turn you over, get transition buckets, and it's a 7-point game.
Skank, little ping pong on the screen. They get it to Dollywall inside. Outside to Fitzgerald on the drive, up with the left hand and gets the bounce.
Good take right there. Pass was a little bit off for that 3-point shot. Read it and just took it to the hole.
Up on top, Skank goes inside to Orndorff, drops it off to Rasheed before the shot. Oh no, they're going to say it was on the shot. Dollywall gets caught with the foul. They're going to give Rasheed 2 shots.
Well, Fitzgerald herself is having a nice little half here. 12 points, 6 assists, 3 steals. We talked about sharing the basketball, you know, in the open, and right now 13 assists on 18 field goals. That's a great stat.
That was something that when the Vikings were really struggling a few games ago, you weren't seeing very many assists at all. Now they're playing some good team basketball. A couple free throws good by Rasheed. 42-35. 1:20 to go in the first half. And then an offensive foul on Jada Lewis, pushing off with that left arm. Her first, 4th team foul.
Just an extension there with the arm. Decent call by the official. You know, Chelsea's calling a little bit of a fake there. Little flop.
Yeah, when you see that extension, that does you in right there.
Yeah.
Moran to Mayo. Up on top to Orndorff. To Rasheed. Back to Skank. Changes direction. Gets it down low to Moran. And Moran with the easy floating jumper. It is now a 5-point game.
And Skank just does a nice job of being patient, breaking you down.
Vikings get it across, despite the pressure by the Lumberjacks.
Both teams continue to be hot from the field. I mean, we got an offensive barn burner going on here.
Yeah, well, we kind of knew it might happen. And Fitzgerald's going to have an opportunity for an and one as she gets the layup. And the foul committed by Orndorff. That's her first. That's the second team foul.
Tremendous take and a great finish. 6 of 7 from the field so far in the game. 2 for 2 from the three-point line.
And she does have the three-point play. So 45-37 with 26 seconds to go in the quarter. See if they choose to play for one. Get it to Orndorff. Inside to Mile. Good basket by her.
Yeah, both teams just trading baskets right now. Not a lot of stops.
Lewis at the buzzer, no good, and that will be our halftime score. Arizona, Fitzgerald, Dhaliwal, Morales, Ogilvie, and Lewis for the Vikings. Portland State with first possession. We're underway. Morales in the right corner. And we have a foul inside against, I believe, Rodabaugh. She was pretty physical with Dhaliwal.
I think that's how he started off the game. Foul inside, just battling for position.
And that's what Dhaliwal does so well.
She does.
Getting the spot that she wants. Good feed inside to O'Gelly, and we're going to have a foul. That might be on Rasheed. Yep. That's her first. 2 quick team fouls. We're only 14 seconds into the third quarter.
Well, you can see right now Portland State's really trying to establish getting the ball inside, really battling with their post play.
And get it out high to Lewis. Kicks it out to Morales. Thought of the three from the left baseline. Instead drives across the key. Hesitates, then goes down and misses the layup.
Nice little hesitation. Ooh, almost stole one.
Rodabaugh with the rebound. Skank with a little laughter at Rodabaugh. And we're going to have a foul. We'll see if they call it before the shot. That's against O'Gelly, trying to stop Rasheed. That's her third foul. Kelty quickly off the bench, and it looks like they will send Rasheed to the free throw line. She is perfect, 6 for 6.
And both teams just really trying to get the ball inside right from the get-go. Establish a little presence on the block.
Broadcaster jinx right there.
You go. It's all you, Terry.
Rasheed missing her first one of the evening. Makes the second. Those are our first points of the second half. Lewis on the drive had the ball knocked away by Mayo. Mayo trying to go coast to coast, misses the layup. Rebound tipped out to Skank.
There's that O board right there that just hurt you.
Three-point attempt by Orndorff, no good. Dhaliwal comes down with the rebound. Ooh, almost had it knocked away by Skank. Morales around up on top, hands it off to Fitzgerald. Gets screen, actually a double screen.
Yeah, they got a double staggered screen up top with the guards coming off. Looking for him to go under.
Morales on the drive, a little too hard off the glass. Orndorff with the rebound.
Nice idea, though. Nice little left hand.
Vikings quickly back to cut off that fast break by the Lumberjacks. Rodabaugh drops it off to Orndorff from the left baseline. Jumper no good. Morales with the rebound. Up ahead to Lewis. Lewis on the drive, cut off by Mayo. Good defense on her part. Morales will set things up on top. Rejects the screen, gets it to Lewis in the left corner. Ball knocked away. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Lewis has it knocked away, and Skank picks it up.
Great block by Rasheed.
Rasheed. She'll try a three-pointer, no good. Vikings will take that all day. They'd rather have her shooting out there than have her inside, and Coach Gregg is going to contest.
Yeah, a lot of points scored in that first half, and you know, talking to Coach Payne, they like to be, you know, plus 70 every game, and they do a lot of it by defensive boards and transition right here.
Kelty with a missed shot. Northern Arizona on the offense. Down in the corner to Rodabaugh. Up on top to Orndorff. Skank trying to get inside to Rasheed. Knocked away. Good hands by Dollywall. Picked up by Uhila.
Really good hand.
Uhila on the drive. Up with the right hand. And yes! Fast break points for the Vikings.
And she's really dynamic in transition. She comes in and gives them a big lift off the bench. Loves to get it and go.
And that will be a foul on Kelty against Rasheed. That's her second team foul. Sid Schultz will come in and replace Kelty. Coach Gregg, I think, thought that it was free throws, and she was talking to Morales down here. They were just about ready to inbound.
Oh, Fitzgerald got another deflection right there. She's been really active defensively.
Orndorff for three, looks good, and it is. 4-point game, 6:22 to go in the third quarter. Morales gets a screen from Dollywall. Gives it off to Fitzgerald. Gets a screen from Schultz. Fitzgerald down the line, no good. The rebound to Skank. They're on the run. Skank off to Rasheed. She's good from the right baseline, and we are at a 2-point game.
Yeah, one possession game, and Portland State right now is just kind of in this continuous on-ball.
Have a foul called on Skank, her first. Third team foul as Moran comes in for Rodabaugh. Dollywall will inbound right in front of us. Gets it into Morales. Notice they have Orndorff on Morales now.
Yeah, a little bit of length. Trying to cause her a little bit of, I think, you know, hesitation with her view. Unfortunate with the ball handling right there. Just got away from her.
Yeah, I think she was getting ready to pass. She saw Morales cutting back door down the baseline, but didn't get that other hand on it quick enough.
And NAU has a chance to tie or take the lead.
Inside to Rasheed. Spin move up with the left hand and a foul by Schultz.
That's a great spin move right there by Rasheed.
You can kind of feel that coming.
Yep. Take it to the middle, spin back.
Third team foul on the Vikings, the first on Schultz. Consobray comes in for the Vikings, replacing Schultz, trying to get all the middle people they can to try to come up with stops on Rasheed, but good luck with that as she gets the first free throw.
21 points on the day, 22, excuse me, on the day so far.
She's got them both, and we are tied at 47.
Little 2-2-1. Most of it's been a little bit of token. It looks like they're trying to trap a little bit out of it.
Vikings get it across the timeline. Consobray gets a screen for Morales. Drops it back to Consobray and to Dollywall. Dollywall back to Consobray with the jumper, no good. And the rebound snagged by Jaite.
Well, unfortunate they didn't see Lewis sitting on the perimeter wide open right there in that possession. Three-point shooter.
Speaking of three-pointers, Rasheed with another three-point attempt, no good. If I was Coach Gregg, I'd say thank you, keep her out there. Yeah. You can't stop her inside, so. Dollywall thought of the three.
You can see NAU really forcing them away from the screen. Good job.
Fitzgerald will have an and one opportunity here. That foul is on Skank. That's her second. That's the fourth team foul. And we're going to take a break. 49-47. In and out on the free throw. A little bit too hard. Skank. The pass outside to Moran, up on top to Skank. Rasheed is out for right now. It's a good time for the Vikings to see if they can put a little distance in the scorebook. Moran for three, I guess not. Not when she hits a three. And for the first time tonight, Northern Arizona has the lead at 50-49.
Well, just a great find, too, on the weak side by Skank making that penetration.
Lewis. Drop it back for a three from Dollywall, and she's got it. The Vikings retake the lead at the 3:25 mark.
And Dollywall now with 10 points in the game. She's just been super solid. Second three of the game.
Moran up on top. Skank. They're just a different team when Rasheed's not in there. You know, they're so used to looking to her inside, and she's not there. 2 seconds on the shot clock. She throws it up, Orndorff does. Jaite gets the rebound. And then it's knocked out of bounds, and possession is going to go to Northern Arizona. I thought it went off of their foot, but maybe Fitzgerald, trying to reach down for it, got it.
Unlucky for Portland State. I mean, you get them basically at 1 on the shot clock, but you give up the offensive board. And right now, rebounding-wise, it's 27-14. And Northern Arizona has 9 to Portland State's 1 O board.
Moran drops it back out to Skank, gets it back for a long three-pointer, no good. Fitzgerald with the rebound, fighting Orndorff for it. Little bump and run. No call, and I think it was a good no call. She didn't really stop her from going where she wanted, but then Vikings throw the ball away.
Yeah, I think she kind of got rattled by not getting the call, and then just a little bit of a fake on the back door.
Skank going down the left lane, drops it off as Rasheed came back in during that dead ball. And couldn't get the ball to her, but the Vikings knocked it out of bounds, so it will remain in possession of the Lumberjacks.
Good job of dropping down in front of the post, getting a hand on that. Ooh.
And get it to Rasheed, her jumper no good, and Kelty, who came back in, grabs the rebound for the Vikings.
You can see how they're forcing her and kind of changing where she wants to go with that screen. Ooh, Rasheed almost a pick.
Fitzgerald for three, and she's got it. Vikings lead goes to 5. 1:50 to go.
3 of 3 from the three-point line tonight with 20 points.
Rasheed on the drive. A little mismatch there with Morales.
And it's super smart by Rasheed, just taking her to the rim. I mean, the only chance Morales has there is to really put a hard foul on her. Ice in the screen.
Morales on the drive, and the layup is good.
And really, for the most part, Portland State's done a nice job of getting to the rim out of the ice.
Rasheed out. Beyond the three-point line. Ball knocked away by Kelty. Back inside to Jaite. Her jumper from the baseline, no good. Skank gets the rebound and stolen away by Morales.
Good hands.
She'll
Good poise, good patience right there.
Slow things down and get it set up. Outside to Uhila, inside to Kelty. Ooh, they missed Fitzgerald cutting the baseline. To Dollywall, she's working against Rasheed. Fakes left, turnaround jumper is good. What a great move by Dollywall.
Man, that kid has so much heart. I mean, everything that she's been through. And she's been huge for these guys all season long. And just really solid performance.
Only senior on the roster. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Skank on the drive, up with the shot, no good. Rasheed with the rebound. And the ball's being knocked around and the quarter ends. 52, the Vikings with the lead, but boy, this Northern Arizona team, you can't count them out.
No, they have the ability to really fill a stat sheet up quick, and there's a big reason right there, Rasheed.
And she gets called for a travel. I think that's the first turnover that she has had all game.
And only 10 for the game. Both teams with 10 turnovers on the night so far.
She was backing her way in, ready for another close-in shot. Morales looking for Uhila, but the pass-through couldn't get it to her. Instead comes to the other side, gets it back from Fitzgerald. Kelty, 6 seconds on the shot clock, and turnover.
Just a bad angle to enter that pass. Got to come from the side. Double. Good call.
Double dribble. Nice call, Jen. You actually called it before the whistle was blown. So both teams a turnover each as we start this fourth quarter. Morales to Kelty. Back to Morales. Not a whole lot of movement from the Vikings here.
Yeah,
not like what we saw at the start of the game. A little too much just dribbling and nothing happening. Got to get it back to where they started the game. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They get it into Fitzgerald, comes across the lane, loses their handle, and another turnover by the Vikings. So not a good start to the fourth quarter offensively for the Vikes.
Well, that's the reason why there's two ends of the floor. Defensively, they got to get stopped here. And if you're NAU, you want to try to go a little bit quick, but take high percentage shots. Good cut.
Nice cut by Miles. She drops it off to Rasheed. Rasheed goes up for a shot, no foul. Orndorff tries to save it and goes into the hands of the Vikings. Morales to Gila. And instead of going up with a shot, she was trying to be unselfish and get another pass off and is knocked out of bounds by the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, she needs to go up with that right there. Just a little too much.
Kelty inside to Dollywall. She's got it. First points of the fourth quarter by either team.
I love how hard she plays.
And a missed layup by Northern Arizona. Uhila up to Fitzgerald, inside to Dollywall, up with the left hand, and she's got it again. And timeout called by Northern Arizona.
Nice job, but for the most part, points in the paint, you know, really have favored Portland State. 36-16 right now. High percentage shots and just defensive intensity causing a lot of havoc for NAU.
Skank with the jumper from the right baseline, tipped out by the Vikings and grabbed by Mayo. Skank inside to Rasheed, over to Mayo from the free throw line. Her jumper's good. Their first points of the second half.
Well, that's the offensive board giving them another opportunity to score, and that's their 12th of the game.
And Lewis loses the ball out of bounds as she was double teamed by Orndorff and Skank.
Well, she fell into right what they wanted to do, and that's trap on the right sideline here. Yeah. Yep. Just can't pick the ball up, and you got to get it back to the middle.
Skank on the wing, gets a screen from Rasheed, Back up on top to Moran for 3. And she nails that.
Big possession right there. Makes it a 2-possession game with just about 7 to go in the fourth here.
They get it across. Uhila quickly inside the Kelty and blocked shot by Skank. You always love that as a little point guard to get a block shot on a post player.
Yep.
They're actually, I think, are they going to? No, I thought first they were going to review. No, they're not reviewing. Okay. Skank was trying to say it went off Portland State. Morales gets it into Dollywall. Back to Morales. Hesitation dribble, block shot by Orndorff.
Yeah, good hesitation right there.
8 seconds on the shot clock for the Vikings in this possession. They get it to Kelty.
Gotta go.
5 seconds. Out to Lewis. Lewis on the drive, up with the shot, right at the buzzer, and she gets it.
Nice left hand finish.
Wasn't looking good with 5 seconds, and Kelty with the ball. Wasn't sure if she recognized it. Speaking of Kelty, look at her hit the floor after that loose ball. She ties it up and gets possession to the Vikings as a result of her hustle.
I'll tell you, Portland State has just played their hearts out. I mean, they're playing so hard, playing for each other.
Full court pressure put on by the Lumberjacks. The Vikings get it across this time. They need to avoid that double team in the corner and get it on top to Morales, and now they'll set up.
Yeah, got to be careful picking it up on that sideline. Extra defender, basically.
Almost had the same thing happen. Morales for 3 off the rim, no good. Skank with the rebound.
Quickly down. Have that one back.
Down the floor to Moran, to Orndorff, back to Skank. Just under 6 minutes to go. Missed shot by Rasheed, a rare miss, and it will be a team rebound to Northern Arizona, so another second chance opportunity for the Lumberjacks. Orndorff up on top. They get it back to Orndorff for 3, and she's got that. Nice quick release by Orndorff. They cut the lead to 5. Timeout. Call things off. Again, a little pressure put on by Northern Arizona. The Vikings get it across. Lewis on the right wing. Looking for a screen. She gets it. Drives. Gets it back up on top to Fitzgerald. The screen. Back to Morales for 3. Off the rim. No good. Skank. She will have a fast break opportunity up ahead to Orndorff. And good hustle by Morales. That's only her second foul. But that prevented what might have been an easy layup for Orndorff. First team foul for the Vikings. So Orndorff will go to the line, a 76% free throw shooter.
Well, they got that ball out quick.
This is good on the first. And misses the second. 65-61. Coming on the 5-minute mark, halfway through this fourth quarter. Morales. It's a screen. They get it inside the Dollywall. Working against Mile. Up with the left hand. No good. Couldn't quite get the angle. They had Orndorff on the fast break again. Trying to get it to her and stolen away by the Vikings.
Great hands.
They do a good job in that zone with their hands and getting deflections. And we have a foul on O'Gelly against Rasheed.
Well, Rasheed just being smart right there, held her ground, and O'Gelly knocked her down.
That's the 4th foul on O'Gelly as Kelty will come back in. It's a second team foul on the Vikings.
Number
Uhila will come in for Lewis. 4:36 to go, 4-point Viking lead. Vikings will put on a little token. Yeah, just a little token pressure. Skank's not worried about that at all. Inside to Maya. Maya with the turnaround jumper, no good, and the rebound by Fitzgerald.
Kelty doing a nice job just tipping that ball out.
Working, goes by the double screen, gets it out to Uhila. Uhila has a bounce off her foot. Moran picks it up. Misses the layup, a big break for the Vikings there. The possession will remain with Northern Arizona, but that was a wide open layup missed by Northern Arizona.
That could be a big bucket here coming down to the wire. I mean, little things are going to really make a big difference. Free throws, turnovers.
They get it inside to Orndorff, back to Mayo. Knocked away and stolen away by Morales. Up ahead to Fitzgerald. She goes up with the left hand and good. And she'll have an and one opportunity as she is fouled by Moran. That's her second. That's the first team foul for Northern Arizona.
And Morales, the spin dribble in the open court, made that happen right there. Just great transition, teamwork.
Fitzgerald, 1 for 2 at the free throw line.
She's the only one that shot free throws for Portland State all night long.
Yeah. And she's good.
Big bucket right there.
Skank. Held up and the ball knocked away by Kelty. They'll remain in possession of Northern Arizona as Lewis comes back. So career high for Fitzgerald with her 23 points. 17 was her previous career high. Get on top to Skank for 3, and that's good. Big bucket. Vikings lose the ball to the pressure by the Lumberjacks. And they're going to have a charge called on Mayo. That's a big break there.
Yeah, you turn it over, and it's just a great defensive play by Dollywall. That was close. She might have been moving a little bit there.
She sold it pretty good, though.
Sure did.
The senior knew what she needed to do. 2 team fouls apiece. If anybody needs to do any fouling near the end, they might have to make some quick ones.
Well, in this press, this caused a little bit of havoc, just going a little bit too fast, getting themselves in some dangerous positions. And a steal right there.
Orndorff with quick hands picked the pocket of Morales. Skank on top to Rasheed, passes on the 3, gives it off to Moran, who nails it. 68-67, a 1-point game, 3:10 to go. They get it up ahead to Lewis. Lewis up with the shot, no good. Rasheed with the rebound, and we're going to keep it right here. I think Rasheed's going to be called for the foul, and she is. That's her second. Third team foul.
Big call right there. Let's take a look at it. Nice take. Well, I guess what comes around goes around, right?
Yeah. They get it into Kelty, up on top to Lewis. Just under 3 to go. Every possession important at this point in time. 3-point attempt, no good by Lewis.
Good board by Lewis right there.
Good drop-off pass by Skank. A basket good by Michelle.
She created that whole thing just by penetrating. Defense a little late on rotating and got the nice little dump down.
Vikings struggling with this pressure. They get it down to Lewis. Lewis will put up the 3 ball and misses it. It's one of her good spots. It was a good shot. Just couldn't make it. Orndorff 4-3. And all of a sudden, they cannot miss behind the arc. Timeout is called by Coach Chelsea Gray.
Field, and Portland State just one of their last 7 from the floor. A lot of time left. Got 2 minutes left in the ball game. 2-possession game.
Got to feel even just mentally the Vikings need a basket in this possession. Dollywall.
Mismatch.
Yeah, Dollywall really wanted the ball when she was inside. Morales. They're going to have an offensive foul on Morales, and that's the good call. That was the right call.
Yeah, she got herself caught in the air. It was the right find and a great penetration. Just got herself in the air.
They missed the opportunity when Dollywall had Skank on her to get it inside to her.
And that was Rasheed, man. She's made big plays here in this last couple minutes defensively.
And there's a great pass into Michelle.
Too easy. And you can just see, like, you know, the difference in the programs right now, confidence-wise.
Lewis misses a 3-ball from the left baseline. Skank will slow it down as we're approaching the 1:05 mark of the 4th quarter. They are up by 6. They're not going to be in a hurry. They want to use as much of this shot clock as they can. Moran up on top. She gets it back on the right wing. And another 3-ball by her, and that pretty much is the nail in the coffin. She hits that, and that has given. Portland State will inbound. Dollywall gets it to O'Gilly. Back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald for 3, no good. O'Gilly loses the ball on the rebound, loses it out of bounds. Almost was an offensive board, which the Vikings have struggled with tonight.
She's got 12 boards on the day. Ooh, big screen right there.
And a foul by Fitzgerald. Vikings trying to get to the bonus. That's the 4th team foul, so one more will put them at the free throw line. 38 seconds to go.
And Morales got hit pretty hard on a screen.
And get it to Rasheed. That's quick foul. So that's a 5th team foul. Yeah, it's the free throws, yeah. Thought maybe I could help out the official.
I would not want that job.
Mayo with 2 shots, and she's good on the first.
Well, you look at the free throw discrepancy between the two teams tonight. 13 of 17 right now. 14 of 18 for Northern Arizona, and just 2 of 3 from the line for Portland State. You just got to go quicker.
I was going to say, you don't have any time. You got to get going here. Fitzgerald. So O'Gilly goes up with a shot, and Moran will be called for the foul, much to her amazement. Did you see the look on her face? Watch the look on her face on the replay here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this angle. She turns around, it's like, O'Gilly at the line. 14 seconds to go. Misses the first. And misses both. So barring any fouls by the Vikings, that should, Northern Arizona should just run out the clock as we're counting it down, and another tough loss for the Vikings.